and here are my February favorites. So a new favorite place that I went to, it's not new but it's new to me because I've never been there. It's this place in Dempsey called Chop Suey. I really like the food because it's modern Asian, so I kind of have a modern twist with really quality ingredients. So like the crab fried rice has really huge chunks of crab meat. I would say definitely order the crab fried rice. And then they have this egg that's deep fried, super oily, and it's super sinful but super yummy. Try the numbing pork ribs, those are really good. The desserts are Western style, so I love Chinese food but Western dessert, go figure. So it's great because I get to actually have Asian food and Western style cakes and chocolates. Order the chocolate truffles, they're really good, like they taste really fresh and they have just a bit of sea salt on top. So when I first found out the name of the place, I actually giggled to myself because, okay, I'll tell you the backstory. The husband and I share a Spotify playlist. So one day I was listening and I like to put things on random because then I get surprised. And then there was this song that started out like, okay, it sounded alright, and then there's one point where it reaches like the max or the climax of the song. It's like, wake up, grab brush and put a little makeup. I just have to fade away the shake up. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? It's like super noisy. So Chop Suey is the name of the track and Chop Suey is the name of the place, so I can't help giggling every time I think of that name and that song. So I actually managed to watch a movie this month, and actually I forgot whether it's called The Founder or just Founder, but I made time out to watch a movie and that was my pick. It's the story of how McDonald's was founded.
I know what you're thinking. How the heck does a 52-year-old, over-the-hill milkshake machine salesman build a fast food empire with 1,600 restaurants and an annual revenue of $700 million? One word: persistence.
McDonald's is kind of like one of my hero business plans because what they have is an awesome system. You know, basically it's a franchise that works anywhere because the system is so great. So all this while, I've read the story of McDonald's and I remember this name Ray Kroc coming up. So I always assumed he indeed was the founder of McDonald's, but if you watch the movie, you realize that McDonald's was actually founded by these two brothers. Anyway, I found the movie really inspiring. I think all business owners should watch the movie.
McDonald's can be the new American church. And it ain't just open on Sundays, boys.
Because the two brothers, I mean, I felt a little sad for them because they basically were the founder of McDonald's and they are the ones who came up with the awesome system of how, you know, how the whole system moves like clockwork. In that time, that wasn't normal. You know, if you wanted a burger, people would just make you a whole burger and then that was it. They never automated the process. But this guy, Ray Kroc, I mean, he really saw the beauty in the system and he's a business guy, right? So he took it and he franchised it.
There should be McDonald's everywhere. Franchise the damn thing. Mr. Kroc. Franchise, franchise, franchise.
And he just went mad, like expanding the business, and it's so inspiring because it started with the early part of the movie. He talked about this quote. He used to listen to this inspirational like vinyl, and it said that persistence is the key to everything, and indeed persistence really is the key to everything. Something about, I think there are a lot of talented men, but without persistence and hard work, an idea is really just an idea, nothing gets done, and that is so true for real life. You definitely should watch the movie. Okay, so another favorite in the month of February, it's not a new favorite, but it's something that I've started playing quite a bit more of, and that's badminton. So netball has always been my sport. I also used to run long distance and wakeboard. So balancing stuff and ball games are kind of my thing, and endurance stuff, but racket games, I'm really bad. I only learned the game like about a year or two ago. I never played it when I was young, and recently we've been playing a lot more of it because Jamie, my workout buddy, competitive workout buddy, Jamie Teo, she's been playing a lot of badminton, and so she's been kind of getting us together to play. So basically we're all like small business owners, so we have a bit more of a flexible time, so we've been playing in the mornings, and I'm still really bad at it, but I think playing every week or at least once a week, I've at least begun to kind of understand how to get better at the game and how, you know, like you're supposed to force your player into making errors and force your player into running around like a crazy person on the court. I mean, I'm still bad at it, but I kind of really enjoy it, and it's a great workout. So badminton will never take the place of netball, but it's my new hobby sport. Okay, I'm gonna admit that this didn't actually happen in February, but I was just clearing up my computer and I found this footage. So I never mentioned this, that it was a favourite in that month. This happened a couple of months ago. A friend of mine, Hyrule, asked me to go down to ITE West to give a talk on speaking good English. So I said I am like no way qualified to make that speech or to give that talk, but he said, how about talking about something that's close to your heart? So I said, how about public speaking, because I really do feel that, you know, to be able to competently speak in public without, you know, fear of the audience or without fear in general is a life skill. Another reason that people are scared of public speaking is a fear of judgment. If you're interested to know more, I can do a separate video on my pointers on how to speak in public. But what I wanted to say was, it was a favourite because I admit I didn't really want to do it because I was very busy that period, and it's taking time out to do something extra, but I thought it'd be nice to give back. And also because Hyrule's a good friend and he asked me, so I did it, and it turned out to be a favourite because I got a chance to interact with the ITE kids, and it's such a joy to know people or get to meet people who are really willing to learn, because I'm always in this constant situation where I want to keep learning, and these guys really were keen to learn. So it was kind of nice to be able to share what little knowledge I had on that. And so thank you so much to ITE West and to all the students who really made my day that day, just by being there and by giving me your time for about 15 minutes. And finally, my new favourite for the month of February is something that I think you might laugh at me because you've probably tried it before, but I have never tried ear candling. So people close to me, there are a lot of jokes going around that I'm deaf. I actually do think I don't have great hearing because half the time I can't hear what's going on. It's also the excuse I give for speaking so loudly because I can't hear myself. It was a random trip. I just walked past a salon that offered it, and then I decided to go in and try it, so I thought I'd document the process. I honestly was quite scared, but it was really relaxing. So you basically lie down and then they roll out this piece of paper like a cone, you know, like how we used to buy kacang putih. They roll it into a really thin kacang putih tube, and then you put it in your ear, and then they drip the wax down that tube. I hope I'm saying it right. Anyway, you can see from the video yourself, that's kind of how it works, and it's actually really relaxing because you feel like a warmth. And then there's that very, I don't know how to describe this, very shook feeling when they pull out that piece of paper, and then you're like, oh, but it feels so clean. So ear candling, I think I'm gonna try to do that a bit more regularly. I don't know if it actually has the rest of the benefits. Tell me, let me know if you know a bit more than I do, but I quite enjoyed the process. So those were my favourites for the month of February. Drop me a line below and let me know what some of your favourites were. It could be a book, it could be a movie, a TV show, a song, anything really, or a new place to eat. Drop me a line and let me know so I can check them out as well. Also, if you want to ask me anything, drop me a line with the hashtag AskJade. You can also do that on my social media accounts. So otherwise, I'll catch up with you on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. Bye! And see you in March. Hi, this is Hero.